Hi, Linda Bowen here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is Tuesday and Fancy Fold, and today I am featuring an uneven double Z fold, and I'm using some brand new product from the new Stampin' Up! Annual Catalog. First, I have these adorable adhesive back dots. They have a little swirl in them, very pretty. We've got those. I also have the Designer Series paper. These are the Frames and Flowers specialty paper, and they have the designer double-sided Designer Series paper, some sheets of that, and then they have these die cuts that are already cut out of the paper. So just some fun embellishments. I also have the hummingbird. This is from the Thoughtful Expressions. This is a stamp set that carried over from the annual catalog. Now, these hummingbirds arrived in the mail to me from a customer, Bernice Durkovic at Jefferson, Ohio, and she had colored them in for me, did a wonderful job. I had shared with her that I did not like to color, and the hummingbird intimidated me, so she sent me a pack of hummingbirds. So just love them. I have two pieces of Spotlight on Nature dies cut out of the Soft Seafoam and the Early Espresso. Love these dies. Featured this as a customer appreciation tutorial. Just fun dies. I have cut the Designer Series paper. These are 1.25 inches and they are 5.5 inches long. I have two pieces that size, two that are 1/2 inch by 5.25. Have a piece of the Soft Seafoam, 4 inches by 5.25, and then we have our card base. Like I said, this is a double Z, an uneven double Z. It was inspired by a card that I got from Marcia from my team during my recent challenge. I will be featuring her card over on my blog, StampingWithLinda.com, or my Facebook page. I try to do several different versions with different product when I share a fancy fold, so you want to go over there and check that out. Now I have my card base, 5.5 by 11. And we are going to score it on both sides, and we are going to score it at the 1.25 inches. Because it's a small, I always like to use this side of my trimmer. I'm going to switch it around, and then we are going to score it at the 3 3/8. And then I'm just going to slide it down because we're going to do the same measurements on the other side. 1.25 inches. Flip it around and do the 3 3/8. And that is going to give us the double Z fold. Again, this is uneven, so it does not, let me grab a bone folder here. It does not match exactly like we're used to for a Z. So we've got that look there, and we're going to have that on both sides. Going to adhere my paper, Designer Series paper, onto that flap. One of the cards I did, I used embossing folder to give a different look to the flap. So a lot of different ways you can do this. Got that. Put this on the other side. Going to put that 4 inch by 5.25 piece of the Soft Seafoam in the inside so that I have a place to write. And because I want it to coordinate with the Designer Series paper on the outside, I've got my little strips that I'm going to put on the side goes. Helps if my leaves are going in the right direction. Grab the other piece. Put it along there. Now we're ready to build on that uneven Z-fold. So we've got this. I'm going to just put some adhesive right along here on the flap. I don't want to put it on my circle because I have a tendency to get too much if I put it on the back side of my circle. So I'm just going to lay that down, kind of eyeball it in the middle. I'm going to open the card up. I'm going to put adhesive on this flap the same way, but I'm going to take that circle and I want to line up so that my eyelets are matching up. So we've got like so. We'll close that fold up and just add our adhesive like that. That way I don't get too much adhesive. So then when I open my Z, I have a double flap with that Spotlight on Nature die cuts. Now I'm going to bring in my Early Espresso ink, and I'm using two different stamp sets. I'm using I believe it's the Thoughtful Expressions and the So Sincere are the two stamp sets I'm using. So that you're in my thoughts today, I'm pretty sure is from the Thoughtful Expressions. Make sure I don't have any extra pieces there. We're going to stamp that like so. And then we're going to go in and do Hope You're Feeling Better Soon. I know this is from the So Sincere. And now all we have to do is add our die cuts from that paper pack. So we're going to add this to the front, like so. This one to the inside. Going to look for my glue dots here. Take the flowers and add glue dots to them. I think I have 3 of them. I do. And we're going to add them to the inside circle. Go ahead and grab those embellishments, and we're going to let's grab the smaller ones, and we'll put them in the center. Pick a tool, much easier to use with the pick a tool. These embellishments sure are different with the specks on them than we've had before. So we've got that. That's, again, is just going to tuck inside like so. Want to give a little bit of decoration to the inside to match that paper. So we're going to add that to the bottom. Going to grab our flower spray. And I think I want a dimensional on that. Oops. So we're going to add a couple dimensionals. Have to watch, I don't want to add too many dimensionals because it'll go off the side of that circle. So we've got that. And then we're going to bring in that hummingbird. I'm going to just use small dimensionals on that. Again, a shout out to Bernice for sending me these beautiful hummingbirds already colored. It looks so real. And we're going to add it right about here, I think. Oh, it's going off my card a little bit, so let's bring it down here. And there you have a fun, uneven Z-fold card. Make sure you check out my blog for other great samples of using this fold. Thanks for joining me. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.